Okay, folks, what we are going to do here is, this is a Cummins 8.9. Again, this is a Cummins 8.9, similar to the 8.3, but not exactly the same. Anyway, we're here because this is the front cover that holds the fuel pump, not the injection pump, the fuel pump. This thing doesn't have an injection pump because it is a common rail engine. Anyway, you can see it's a 24 valve. It's got all the injectors inside. There's the wiring, and it comes out to that harness, which comes out of here, and it goes to your controller. And the controller is what opens and closes your injectors. Anyway, in order for us to replace this front cover, we have to remove the front pulley. We pull the engine out first of all. There's the tractor it goes into. We pull the engine completely out, and reason for that is because that tractor, the way it's designed, it sits in a cradle and it's part of the frame, and you cannot take the oil pan off. And in order to complete this job, we have to take the oil pan off, and I'll explain to you why in just a minute. Anyway, we take the oil pan off, and plus the radiator is in the way when it's in the tractor. And we don't pull the gear off the cam. We pull the gear with the cam completely all the way out. So right now I'm in the process of installing the wear sleeve. I'm gonna take these bolts off here in a minute. There's a wear sleeve back here that I'm installing so that the new seal sits on top of the wear sleeve and no longer rides on the crank. Since we're doing all this, we may as well go and do that and replace that seal. But anyway, I'm gonna take this off right now in a little bit, and I'll show you guys how you time this cam to the crank. That's the oil pump. And then from there, this gear that goes in here that drives your fuel pump does not get timed to this gear. A lot of you ask why. Well, the reason why is because it's a gear pump. It doesn't matter what position it's in. It's just a pump that's pumping fuel to the rail. So that doesn't have to get timed like the old engines. That doesn't really matter. There's a cam sensor that goes in here through the backside that picks up the cam position and tells the computer what position the cam and the engine is in, so it fires and knows which injector to fire. Anyway, we're gonna take this off right now a little bit. And for those of you that are asking why I have this pulley here right now, I'm using this pulley as a special tool because I don't have a special tool to press on the new wear sleeve. I'm taking advantage of the fact that I have everything off, and I'm using this with the same bolts that were here holding the pulley as a press to press that the sleeve on, and it's gonna bottom out, and that sleeve is gonna be exactly where I want it. So I'll show you in a minute. I'm gonna stop the video and I'll continue the video.